Y'all are some sad, sad people. Y'all already know what this video is. For all of you smart people out there with common sense, yes. Once again, that was a trap video, but I'm not telling you something that the majority of you probably already knew. And the funny thing is, I do this all the time. And every single time I do one of these trap videos, I always leave hints. Hints that people never catch. Now to you Xbox guys, I just want to say, those Xbox guys supporting me on my last video, don't get me wrong. I meant a few things I said in that video. Everything wasn't part of the troll trap, you know what I'm saying? I do genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that as of right now, I don't care if it's launch or what, the Xbox One's lineup does look more appealing than the PS4's lineup. That's not part of the trolling. I do wholeheartedly believe that. I think that the Xbox One's lineup is looking better than the PS4's as of right now. That I agree with. That is legit. But as far as buying the Xbox One before PS4, no, I will be buying the PS4 before an Xbox One. Now, for those who may not know what the point of that video was, it's pretty obvious. I made that video to show people just how much this console war means to these dumbass, immature fanboys who are grown-ass men who get mad over other people's purchases. And yes, I didn't have to do this experiment to make that point. But the thing is, when you just come out the blue with these kinds of videos, people be like, oh, where have you seen this? I haven't seen that. Stop making things up. So I always make sure that I set an example, an undeniable example here on my channel, so that way when I do the follow-up video, they can't deny it. Because it just happened and the video is there for people to click on. You see what I'm saying? That's why I do it. People, in this particular case, and usually it is the Sony drones, not the Sony fans, people. Not the Sony fans, the Sony drones. There is a difference. The Sony drones got mad at me because I said I was going to purchase one piece of plastic over another piece of plastic. Think about that. If you're one of those people who dislike the video because of that, I'm sorry, but you need to re-evaluate your life. You need to re-evaluate your goals, your values, everything. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trolling. There is something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you if that video made you upset. I'm sorry. And I know for the majority of you, it wasn't even the content of that video. It wasn't even the things I said in that video. Because in less than a minute of uploading that video, I had zero likes and 7 dislikes. I watched as the video went live, right? It said your video is now live. I probably spent 10, 15, 20 seconds, whatever, you know, adding some things to the description and the tags and stuff like that. Then I click on the link. 0 likes and 7 dislikes off the bat. You see what I'm saying? So I know the majority of those dislikes were made just by reading the title. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear, oh, I disliked because you came off as an asshole, which any long-time subscriber of me knows that in these troll videos, I purposely come off as that, people. I purposely come off as this arrogant prick. I do it on purpose. It's part of the trolling. It's part of the trolling. But I know 90% of y'all disliked based off the title alone. I know 90% of y'all disliked based off the fact that you guys are on the impression I was going to buy an Xbox One over a PS4 at launch. And here's the kicker. I still said I was going to buy a PS4 either in December or January. And then I said that at the end of the day, the PS4 is still going to end up creaming the Xbox One in exclusives. But that's not good enough. That's not good enough for you guys. I have to put the PS4 first. I have to suck Kazurai's dick in order for you guys to be happy with my decision, to be happy with what I'm saying. I can't put any system before the PlayStation. Heavens forbid. I can't do that. And then I saw a lot of you guys unsubbing because of my decision. Really, people? Really? And to those people who are currently unsubscribed because of that video and you're watching this, please do not resub. Because if you are that weak-minded, I don't want you watching my videos plain and simple. You guys sub to me for my opinions, I give an opinion you don't agree with, and then you unsub. If you're that weak-minded, then please stay unsubbed. I don't want you here on my channel, on my videos. The less stupidity I gotta deal with, the better. Plain and simple. But unsubbing, because I decided to do what I want with my money. Now, the exception to this would be if Microsoft was still pulling the DRM shit and Microsoft still required the be connected. So there's the whole, NSA issue. I can understand that. But those things are changed, people. Those things are reversed. There is no longer any DRM, and you can now unplug your Connect. Here's the kicker, right? A lot of you guys, I know you've been subbed to me for at least a few months. Because if you have, you will know that when Microsoft first reversed their DRM, in that video where I was talking about that, I already stated I'm now going to buy an Xbox One. And for the most part, you guys were cool with that. So you see what I'm saying? So for a lot of you guys, you already knew I was going to buy an Xbox One. It's just the fact that I said I was going to buy one before the PS4, it made you outraged. I mean, it hasn't even been 24, I think it's been 9 as of this video, as the time I'm doing this video, it's been 19 hours since I put up that video. In 19 hours, I've gotten over 1,000 dislikes and 10K views. 1,000 dislikes and 10K views simply for stating my opinion. And then I had people on the video telling me I was wrong. Because here's the thing, even though I'm not serious in my troll trap videos, I make sure that I make some kind of sense, so it's not too obvious. And so I don't have people saying, oh, well, I dislike because that was just stupid. Because I said I wanted to get an Xbox One because the lineup just looks more appealing to me. That's what I said. How are you going to tell me I'm wrong about what I like? You see what I'm saying? That makes no sense, people. How are you going to say I'm wrong? Hey guys, I decided to go ahead and buy Xbox One because the games for the Xbox One just appeal to me more than the games on the PS4. You're wrong, Shokio. That doesn't make sense. You can't be wrong about a preference, people. That makes no sense. And this isn't just to the Sony drones. This is just another classic example of drones, period. If you guys get mad over what other people spend their money on, reevaluate your life. You need to go in for psychiatric evaluation. Plain and simple. If you're a Nintendo guy and you get mad at Sony guys for buying the PS4, if you're a Sony guy, you get mad at Nintendo guys for buying the Wii U. If you're an Xbox guy and you get mad at Sony guys for buying the PS4, there is something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. These are pieces of plastic, people. These are silicone. They're inanimate objects. And you guys spend time spreading propaganda against the competition, against the other companies like it's your job. Like some of you go ham for this shit. Some of you act like you get paid. Some of you dedicate your days to saying Sony's doing this and Microsoft isn't, or Microsoft is doing this and Sony isn't. You dedicate 24 hours each day to this stuff. If you are doing that, you need to look at yourself. You need to step back and evaluate yourself. If that doesn't work, go to a doctor. Go to a doctor if this console war bullshit means that much to you, to where you will unsub because one man decided to buy one piece of plastic before he bought another. I mean, some of you were acting like I said, I'm going to buy an Xbox One and not a PS4. No, all I did was switch the order. That's all I did. And speaking of switching the order, to those of you who disliked the video or did not like the video, let me ask you this. And be honest, let me ask you this, right? If I switched PS4 with Xbox One in that title, would you have disliked the video? Exactly. And if you answered yes to that, something is wrong with you. Plain and simple. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with you. Because I can defend Sony all day. I can say positive shit about the PS4 all day. No dislikes. No dislikes, but the minute I say something good about Nintendo, say something good about Microsoft, and here's the thing, I didn't even bash Sony in that video. I didn't even bash Sony or the PS4. All I said was the Xbox One games appealed to me more. And that spawned dislikes. That spawned rage. 2,000 comments, 1,000 dislikes, 10K views in less than 24 hours just because I said I was going to buy an Xbox One before a PS4. Think about that, people. Look at all these weak-minded adults out there. These are grown-ass men, people, acting like this. I am 19 years old. Okay, well, what's today? Today's the 23rd. I'm going to be 20 in 7 days. August 30th, that's my birthday. So, I'm 20. But you guys see what I'm saying? I'm younger than all you fools here, and yet I continue to just utterly expose you in your sensitivity, in your immaturity. Like, it's gold. It's gold. How easily you guys just keep getting exposed. And you guys keep falling into it over and over and over again. You guys just keep running into that glass because you don't realize that it's a glass door there. You see what I'm saying? You just keep running into it over and over and over again. And to the people who got mad at me for laughing at Knack, if I replaced Knack with Rise, would you have gotten mad at me? Oh, okay, exactly. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. Your only issue with that was that it was a PS4 game. Because if I replaced that PS4 game with the Xbox One game, you guys would have been cool with me laughing at it. And failed because my camera decided not to record the rest of that video, but you guys get the point. That's the majority of the video right there. I don't really have to drag it on any further. But to end things, people, even if I absolutely despise both the PS4 and the Xbox One, I would still have to get both systems anyways because I write for a site and I review. So I'm going to need these systems to review these games anyways, even if I didn't like them. But the Xbox One has improved over the months now, people, and it is now a viable platform. Y'all can hate all y'all want. Y'all can hop on the anti-Xbox One bandwagon. Don't get me wrong. I still think it's the worst console out the three, but it is viable now, people. And I will still be buying an Xbox One. I'm going to be getting a PS4 at launch. That's the plan. And I'm going to be trying to buy an Xbox One shortly after. I'm going to try to find one used. That's it for this video. I'll see you fools later. Peace.